Do you know, oh my God, I'm getting really excited now. I love that because I actually went and saw a psychic medium once. I was talking to my friend about this today at lunchtime. And what she said to me was the reason why your business will not grow in the on the trajectory financially to what you believe it should be comes 100% down to mindset. And if you can't handle the pressure from a mindset perspective of your family being at you while you're trying to work, how are you going to handle the pressure of having a social media presence or a public presence where everyone is at you? Like, you need to be able to set people you don't even know. Like, you've got to be able to set boundaries in your life on a micro level and have systems in place, which we know that you're like a systems genius. So you will 100, like, she's not.
Did you say systems?
Dropping at the mouth.
But that really resonated with me. So it's interesting to hear that come from you as well, because you've been there and you've done it. And it 100% comes down to mindset, doesn't it? If you don't believe you can do it, why will it happen?
It will never happen if you can't believe it. Yeah. And so you set that belief that you're worthy, you're capable, all those, I'm saying it in positive sense, but usually we're saying it in a negative to us, to ourselves. But if you start saying positive things to yourself, you'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So before we get to the point where our mindset is amazing and we have 10 companies or whatever our definition of success is, it might not be 10 companies, but it might be something else. Obviously, we're all individual. Were there struggles that you had to overcome along the way that really, I guess,
I'm sure between one company and 10, there's been many struggles, but can you pick a struggle that you'd like to share with us that you had?
I'm glad you asked me this, because I have actually talked to somebody else about this week. And sometimes if you're leaving a job and going to work for yourself, it's very relevant as well. Because what I tended to do was hide behind a logo or a brand. And when I was in real estate, I was under the Century 21 brand, and I really hid behind that. I became the Century 21 brand. And so if people said no to me to do business with me, it was never about me. I'd go, they don't like Century 21, they don't like the systems, they don't like the marketing plan, whatever it was. But it was always third party to me. And even in HydroClean, I can hide behind the brand as well, because, I go, they don't like our system and so forth. But in Sharon Jurd events, it's Sharon Jurd. And when you step out on your own, there's nothing to hide behind. Sure, I've got a little logo, but there's nowhere to hide. And if they don't want to work with me, they don't like me. And I say that in inverted commas because, it might be not the right time or whatever, but it's still, you feel so vulnerable. And I really struggled with that. And, I talked to, a good friend of mine, Karen Sydney in New Zealand, a lot about this, because when I get scared, I call her. And I said to her, I just, I feel exposed. And she had the same struggles. And I think that some of your community may feel that as well, because if someone doesn't want to coach with you or, have you as a speaker, you look at what's wrong with yourself, and there's nothing wrong with yourself. It's just, it's not the right time. It's not the right person. It's not the right audience. The universe has bigger and better things for you. But that was a huge struggle for me along the way of really exposing myself. Does that sound right? Not really. But, we've got social media now, and we're showing, ourselves. And we've spoken about this before, that, it's good to let everyone know who you really are, but you have to get over that struggle if that's one of the struggles you have. Yeah.
This has made me think about something that someone said to us once within our community, where, it was mentioned that Kirsty and I are so lucky because we have each other. But when you look at it, and we are, right? Like we have a business partnership where we're just completely on the same page. It's weird. It's like we've got the same brain. We found out we've got the same feng shui trigram, even though we're 11 years apart in age.